Everybody, guess what? We are back. This is Africa is Next podcast. I'm not alone as usual. I got the awesome foursome, as Tebello would call us. Well, I'm one of the foursome. So yeah, thanks everybody who's been checking out our stuff. I mean, the Naruto episode that we've done, the Sasuke versus Danzo one, has 2,000 views
Let's
on
go.
YouTube. Thank you
Hi
so much.
everyone.
Lua Danzo.
You guys hate Danzo so much that you actually wanted to hear what you had to say about
Yeah,
it.
because
What Danzo?
every time I hear what Dancer did, I think your death was too good. You didn't suffer enough. Hey, oh God, no. He needs to. Death was too sweet for you.
Yeah, anyway, guys, so yeah, we have Tebello Khala, we have Buckmeister Cul, and we have Zuko, aka the Fire Lord himself, Mr. Kadon. So yeah, I'll leave links in the description below of all of their social media stuff so that you can check it out. Buckmeister Cul has done something quite amazing. Black Panther versus Kang, the new issue is out. Brilliant story, brilliant writing, very, very strong writing. Marvel, hire this man. Please, MCU, hire this man.
And
On
I know the
freelance.
first thing he's gonna know. I know the first two things he's gonna do.
Hey, dog. Oh,
Recast T'Challa.
Munna, T'Challa's gonna
Recast
just wake.
T'Challa and
He's gonna
start
wake up
shooting
from
bait.
the. He's gonna wake up from the grave. It's gonna be like Zoo, Undertaker style. Zoo.
I can
What
only
did I
imagine,
miss?
like, you know, in anime when you see like board of directors, but you don't see their faces, it's just dark, like their faces.
Yeah.
They're like, so Mr. Buckmeister, what is your request? Put
Uh,
Bonga Koza on the phone now.
Wow.
And then this is all you see.
The response is gonna be this. It's going to be. Let me see if I got this.
And then obviously, but for this you must wear glasses. Just so you can do this.
But these are the board members. Very well, Mr. Bahode. You have us at a disadvantage. But would mark my words. If you do not make sure that we earn our billions back, I'll make sure nobody in the next generation will never hear the name. They'll never hear the name T'Challa for the rest of time.
Akate koya. Kuneyaro.
Jiggy Buckmeister has retcons X-Men 97 and makes Black Panther the right age.
No, I'm even like gonna even start fuckering him in the episodes. He's gonna be meeting up with Scott. So Scott, what's this Magneto business about? Hey dog, why are you here?
Anyway, Kai guys. So yeah, guys, today we're gonna be doing something different. We're gonna be doing Scissor Seven, or also known as Killer Seven. This is I guess you could say it's an anime. I mean, it's an Asian
The Chinese
thing.
production, yeah.
It's actually Chinese.
It's
Chinese
Chinese.
animated series.
I think
What-
that's
what-
what caught
what
me
is-
off guard.
What is it called though? What's a Chinese animated series called?
Dude, it's just called anime because that's
Chinese
the popular
anime.
thing. Yeah, it's called
Oh.
Chinese anime, like as far as
okay.
I know. And look, guys, like I get the need to be unique. I totally understand, but if it's marketable, use it. Like I know there's people who are like, we can't be calling the black anime influenced African cartoons Afro mangaka, Afro anime or whatever. Chief, it's about marketing.
Right. Yeah. So
You know what? Hold that thought. We'll take that after when you're off air, because I got some things to say about what I know where this came from, and I've got things to say. But
Okay.
we'll take this off air. But
All right.
Oh.
So I just want to say quickly that this thing has 4 seasons with the 5th one on the way.
I'm so excited.
It has 40 episodes and 4 specials. The first season came out on June 20th, 2018. Season 2 came out in 2020, January. The first season 3 came out in May 5th, 2021. Season 4, March 15th, 2023. And it has a manhwa prequel, Scissor Seven Black and White Twin Dragons, that has been published in 2021. So
I have
yeah,
not read that. I need to go read that. That's probably about Seven's like history and everything, right?
yeah, probably before he lost his memory or something.
I wanted to put into context that it's giving I said this is what Scott Pilgrim wanted to be. That's what I said earlier when I watched the first episode.
Scott Pilgrim, the animated series.
Yeah, this is what wished it
Yeah,
was.
I agree with you because the animated series is not as good as the movie for
Yeah.
me.
But then if you read the comics, you can see that even the animation style and the quirky jokes and the punchlines and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Next door neighbors.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
true.
who's humming?
I think it's Buckmeister.
Yeah.
Cheese scissors.
Okay.
Okay,
then,
yeah, okay. I guess we can get into it. We're gonna be
just-
covering the first
okay.
7 episodes of the first season.
Mhm.
We'll do the rest another time. But yeah, we're just gonna be like how we do with Metabots, just go through a quick our thoughts on each episode because they're very short.
As far as we can.
Yeah.
I think the makers of this show thought of us when they made this episode show that like somewhere out there's an African podcast of people who tangent so much that we must just make it bite-sized so that the people can accept the palate. Yeah, thank you. It must be palatable to the ADHD.
Quick question, guys. Did you guys watch it in sub or dub? Because I've been watching it in dub ever since.
I tried both. I enjoy the dub a little bit more,
Yeah.
but the sub's not bad.
Oh, all right.
I wasn't dub.
Yeah, same here.
I enjoyed the dub. The sub left me confused because when I first watched it, I thought, wait, you said this was an anime. Why the hell are they speaking in Chinese? And then I was like, oh, okay, then just go with it. And then which brings me to my other issues. Like, yeah, there are many cases where I can say, you can market away using the term anime if it goes well. But let me tell you, when it comes to the Chinese and the Japanese, you better get the terminologies right because they will kill you.
Right.
Yeah, they got beef. They got
But also
serious beef.
this
Wow,
has 3
movies.
dubs. Actually, it has Chinese, Japanese, and English. So
I
there's a
didn't see a
Japanese version.
Japanese dub. I didn't see
Yeah,
the
no.
Japanese dub on
Well,
Netflix.
on Netflix there was just Mandarin and English, from what I
Right.
could see. From
Right.
my, Netflix may be different for everyone. I hear that you get different shows in like in the US and in Canada and stuff like that. That's why this episode is sponsored by NordVPN.
Hey, hey.
We're sending it to the universe from your
Nord-
lips to God's ears.
Hey.
From your
Come
lips
on.
to God's ears.
Come on. We're the
guys,
perfect country for it. South Africa, we're the perfect country for NordVPN.
Guys, I was
If
like,
you know, you know.
if each one of those 2,000 viewers subscribe to this channel, that's all I'm asking. Like, you saw it, just click the subscribe. Just
That's all.
That's all I'm asking. The rest that's when you just see.
If you can get us to 1,000 subscribers, Mr. Extrodin has to say something bad about Daenerys.
Oh man.
Yes,
That's
Hey,
gonna
back.
That's
I
gonna be
can
tough.
taste it. Oh yes.
I'm gonna have my fingers crossed. While I say
Who
it.
knows?
But
Who knows?
anyway.
He must even be dressed like Cersei.
Blasphemy.
Ah.
Shane.
Yeah, with a nut behind you, Shane.
Anyway, by the way, guys, thank you so much for subscribing. I see the subscriptions are increasing. We're on 282 on one of the channels. So thank you so much.
Run it up. Run those numbers up.
Yeah. All right. So let's get into it, guys. So before we get into it, I just want to say something. This gives Cowboy Bebop vibes because if you remember the first few episodes of Cowboy Bebop, it's about 2 guys who try to get on missions or try to do something with their skills, but they always fail and they're broke and they always eat some
Okay.
some horrible food.
Can I say something though? Can I say
Yeah.
something? Tinto! 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 Sorry, this is one of the hypest. I love this intro so much. You guys don't even know.
And it's quite
I
quick,
have this
eh?
on my phone.
The intro is so quick, bro. It's so quick. I mean, when you look at a lot of anime intros, they're like maybe 2 minutes long sometimes.
1 minute 30 to 2 minutes.
Yeah.
The animation studio here, you notice that we're in the age of TikTok, Gen Z. We
Yeah.
ain't got time for verse 1, verse 2. Oh, You are
Good
my
quick.
friend. Ha ha. Done.
Three choruses. No, we don't have time for that.
And I
Battle
love the intro
sequence.
because it's just Seven turning into like a bunch of things.
Yes.
Like it has nothing to do with the episode. There's nothing, you don't know what's actually gonna happen.
It has
Yeah.
nothing to do with like characters that are gonna appear. There's no,
Yeah.
so you don't get a, in anime intro you will see, okay, you'll see there's a good guy, there's a bad guy, there's a love interest.
Yeah.
There's something it won't tell you the story, but you'll see who's who in the zoo. This one.
No, some Naruto openings were bad. Some Naruto openings were like spoiling heavy. I was like, what? He got a new transformation? Why? Huh?
Bruh, some bleach anime intros, like the first, like when they were going to Soul Society, it shows you scenes that will never happen in the anime. They give you false expectations. There's a
Yes.
part where I think so if one wanted to stab someone and then Yoroichi as the cat takes the sword or breaks it in half or
He
something.
breaks it in half.
Yeah.
Then there's a moment where Zaraki clashes against Ichigo on the stairs.
Yes.
Then Ishida has a battle against Hizuka Toshiro. I was like, what happened there?
Or the one with Asian Kung Fu where you see Ichigo going to Hekemundo headquarters and going straight to Aizen. You're like,
Yeah.
is this gonna happen? It's not gonna happen.
I mean, false expectations is one thing, but I just like also like I like what's this? The reason I started skipping intros is because one of the intros spoiled for me that Naruto was gonna fight Pain in Sage mode or whatever,
Oh, right.
and I was like, yeah. Like it was still cool when I got there, but it was just like yeah. So,
But then,
but I mean, getting back to this,
Yeah. So-
getting back to.
So yeah, the first episode is called Kill Bad Guys.
We'll call,
and
we'll,
Good
we'll
Money.
call it.
Tangent.
We'll call it.
That was the
We'll
opening
call it
tangent.
Scissor Kai. We'll call it Scissor Kai. Scissor Kai.
snip.
Oh, so
what-
if you're new, when we say Kai or Scissor Kai, like Buckmeister say, it's basically us just going back to the topic at hand because we tend to do a lot of tangents.
We
So,
tangent, and those tangents are like a genjutsu. We need to break the genjutsu by using
yeah, it's a serious
break
rabbit hole,
genjutsu,
trust me.
genjutsu release. I just wanted to say before we get to the first episode quickly. This whole show was giving me a vibe. You were mentioning that it reminded you of Cowboy Bebop. For me, it was a mixture between Scott Pilgrim versus the Universe. Scott Pilgrim. What is the other one? Vash the Stampede, in the terms of the goofball that look the Trigun. There you go. The OG Trigun. I know the new one is the with the new everything. People love it. Yeah, but that the first Trigun was given to me by my boyfriend, so it has a special place in this old frozen heart of mine. And then then the last thing that it also reminds me of is guys, let's I can't say it might be controversial, but it reminds me of Rurouni Kenshin, not the mangaka, just the manga.
Yeah, it does have some Kenshin vibes to it.
There's a lot of Kenshin undertones, a lot. I was like, ooh.
Love Kenshin.
All right.
Yeah, I just don't love what the creator did. Look, guys, he went to jail. He paid the price. Okay, let's forgive and forget. But still, woo.
I mean, you don't have to like him, but like Kenshin was still, you
No,
know,
it's
it
a
was
great,
still
great story.
it was a great story.
Yeah.
Like,
all right. So, first episode, kill bad guys, earn good money. So basically, it says that cash-strapped Seven flunks a crash course in professional killing and opens a hair salon as a cover. Full assignment: cut off a bride's hair.
hey, dog, do you know that Daibo's character design, right? He's not wearing pants. Apparently, that's his legs.
Who?
The chicken.
Yeah.
Oh, really? I thought he was wearing like long black pants.
Nope. It's a chicken.
I'm with you, Mr. X. I also thought like, Kanti, this man is Donald ducking us here.
Because for me, he gives Jet Black vibes. That's why I feel like it's Cowboy Bebop-ish. If anybody knows Cowboy Bebop, Jet Black is usually the one who's, has basically gets the missions.
Jet has his stuff way more together than Daibo. Daibo
No,
is
definitely.
He's throwing things to like Daibo is just randomly throwing things together. He's like, Seven, we can't pay any bills. Let's try killing people. Dog, I
I
was
was
just
like-
making beef.
from serving beef lungs and tripe to let's start assassinating people.
Bro, it's like he's like the leader of the Rubber Robo gang. Like, yo, dog, you just wake up and you come up with an idea today. Like, yo,
Let's join Team Rocket. That's what I felt like. Samar, let's kidnap powerful Pokemon, eh?
But I think
But
on,
the opening
honestly
sequence was
speaking,
him on an assassination job, so it's not far out for them.
Oh,
For
it
him
was
to-
for me. It was giving the vibes of like a daydream or a
Yes.
fantasy or
Yeah.
something. They're like,
That's
oh,
what
okay,
I'm
that's
saying.
cool.
But they were both. They were. It was a. It felt like a joint dream. So him saying let's kill people isn't that far out fetched because they were talking about that.
No, true, but I'm saying you look at what Seven is doing, and then you're like, bruh, that thing that you weren't doing what you were doing in the opening. Like
Yeah.
that one felt like a dream. This one you are serving beef to a kid. Now in J&J, you're gonna.
Yeah,
And then
it's like from
with his
Fantasyland.
small scissors.
yeah,
And-
and it was a good introduction, to be honest. Like for them to just say, okay, let's start being killers. Why? Okay, this is the story. This is the situation. This is how it works. The whole introduction to it was really good.
Mm.
Yeah.
And it gave us a good glimpse into the world and basically
it-
how
it-
the assassination world works. So
yeah, because
and it was very easy to understand. That was
Yeah.
surprising. You know, animes like to confuse. Now you
Yeah.
must pull out your PhD to understand what is
bruh.
happening here.
The power
So this one was
systems.
like, dog, here. I was spoon fed, bro. I was spoon fed. I was like, there you go, Zuko. Okay, there we go.
But that's also shout out to the animation style, you know.
Mm.
People we need to get over the idea that overly detailed means good artwork. Uh,
That's true.
I know there are many people that play hate on the block animation, which I do understand it because block explosions don't make sense. But there comes a time where it's when you're telling a story, we don't care about and the story is engaging enough. We don't care about what's happening in the background. I
No.
mean, I was at some point I was watching a scissor fly across town, a literal pair of scissors, and I'm thinking, aren't there people in the
Oh,
streets?
scissors.
Like,
I'm sure the art director was like, guys, let's cut the budget. Don't
Yeah,
throw
don't-
anyone. Yeah.
yeah,
Just,
what
just,
for who?
just show
You just see
buildings.
bu-
It's
You
fine.
just see buildings and blocks and everything. And like,
No,
it's-
Mona, like there's an
okay.
episode where the background randomly changes for a fight.
Dog. Like there's no one in the room. All of a sudden, there's just 2 people. Mara, before it was like 4 people in there.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, man, what? It was actually 5 people. You're like, hey, man, what's going on here? But anyway, it just shows that there's different animation studios for different scenes.
Yeah.
That's something that a lot of people don't know. But yeah, that was funny though. But yeah, there's not much to this episode, but ultimately it's just them
I
introducing
mean,
us to
we
this
get
world.
some story. We get like Seven's amnesia, and he like wonders who he is.
Yeah.
And then basically he like botches the mission because he cuts the wrong person's hair, and then he cuts the other person's hair, and then like he gets chased and whatever. And then we get introduced to Stan, a Stan robot.
It's
Yeah.
a robot.
Yeah,
which then
and we also get
decides-
introduced to 13
Yeah.
in this episode. Yeah, quite a bit actually happened.
Quite
No,
bit
a lot happens in this episode. Also remember, the him cutting the wrong person is important because we see why he's got skills, but he's never finishing the job.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
this is an important something to show you why he doesn't finish the job, because you're like, this dude is skilled. He's like going in, he's blocking these guys
He's
when
got good
fighting,
ideas.
but
and
he's not like executing.
never mind the nonsensical. I can explain why you can transform into different things, type of technology. You know,
No, I'm trying to understand. Like Divo, bro, if you have things that can transform people into anything, you should just be selling that.
Yes, why do you become an
because
assassin?
he's the only person who can do that.
Exactly. And also we see the bracelet, so that points to his past. I forgot the bracelet's name now, because 13
Oh,
said
the medallion. I think it's like a medallion from Xuan Wu.
Yes.
yes.
The court of killers.
So Yeah, so it points to, okay, so his past is interesting. He's just not so so actually a lot actually happened in this episode now that I think about it.
Yeah, I mean, also, I mean, I like how he managed to slice the robot, and then he's like, I give up. It was like, dog, when you're finally in the fight, he's not like other anime characters. I'm going to. It's like, what's this? You think you can stop me? This is not enough to stop me. Seven was like, I'm not.
I guess really.
Yeah.
And also, like, I mean,
That's what I was getting
after
at.
summoning your scissor like Thor's hammer, and then you're gonna give up? Like, dude, come on, you got Thor's scissors there. What's happening?
That's what I was saying. This guy was giving me Vash the Stampede type of vibes because he's a klutz. You'll accidentally win.
No,
And
but
then
with
you
Vash,
only
with
He's
Vash,
more
you could see
accidentally
that
losing,
no, I'm
though.
saying, with Vash, you could see that it wasn't accidental. It's just that with him,
He's
like,
acting dumb.
he's acting dumb, but you're like, the minute that switch flips,
yes.
you are in trouble.
Yeah. I think
And-
that's why I think I could be wrong, but it seemed like articles in the past they used to sort of use him and Kenshin as examples of these main characters who can switch. Like once they switch,
Yeah.
then it's over. It's curtains.
Also known as the precursor to Gohan.
Ah, right. But the thing about
Yeah,
Gohan
but
is he
the thing
couldn't
about
control
them is
it.
like Gohan wasn't intentional with it. With Vash and with Kenshin, it was like, no, jokey, jokey, joke, jokey, joke. Oh, you're pressing my buttons.
Yeah.
You saw.
Yeah.
No. I'm intentionally holding myself back. Please don't let me snap. And then someone is like, oh, okay, I'm gonna stab you through the chest and traumatizing every single word. Oh, okay, you know what? I done snapped. Now I'm gonna kill you.
Bad guys make me lose control. Bad
Yeah.
guys make me.
Gojo, let's go.
Is Kenshin in the house? Okay, wait, sorry.
All right.
Batusa in the house.
That's someone I love.
Batusa in the
I'm gonna
house.
chop off your head.
Do you guys have any
Scissor
other thoughts?
Kai.
Do you guys have any other thoughts for the first episode?
Nah, I think that's about it. Oh, the shout out to the fight. Shout out to the introduction to 13. Like she was pretty scary.
Yeah.
You were just like, hey one, because she took that robot's head off and she was like, now I have to kill you. I was like,
You know?
whoa.
Hey, Tanga, like, imagine that's the first word someone says to you. Like,
Hey,
oh.
bro.
Hi, how are you? Not no, I have to kill you.
No, it's
And that time she's got a mask on, so I don't even know you. So why are you trying to kill me? Like, bro,
time to
chill.
die. You know?
Mm.
Excellent start to episode 1.
No, definitely.
I think
that
let's
was-
go to number 2 now.
All right. So episode 2 is called "Stab Your Dog Eyes Blind." So it says, meow, meow. The chief of cats hires Seven to wipe out an old flame, but after hearing a star-crossed interspecies love story, he attempts to make peace. There's just something I want to say, guys, before we continue. Why does it seem like some of the people that are hiring Seven actually can box themselves? Like they are actually skilled.
Well, I mean, here's
but
the thing.
it's you don't want the crime to come back to you. That's why you hire
Oh.
someone. You don't want the crime to come back to you.
But here's the other thing. Seven
Alibi.
didn't try to make peace in this episode. He tried to get paid.
That's true.
Seven didn't care about this relationship. He was like, dog, I want my money.
Also, and also about this episode, it starts off with the kite saying that, you know, if we start this war, we are not gonna win. So let's try and make peace, and then each cat was being knocked out one at a time.
Yeah, man.
I didn't say anything.
But also, guys, can we talk about how dumb Seven is, guys? Like some of the decisions he makes. Like, okay, he turns into a dog because he wants to go kill a dog, and then he's surprised why all these dogs are coming at him. It's like, I'm like, dude, what did you expect? You're a dog.
The ball,
Of course.
the ball, the frisbee. I kept on thinking, just throw the damn thing.
No, and bruh, he had one of the coldest like dodging sequences. Hey, they got so serious for a second. He's like, it's like Ultra Instinct 7 in there. I was like, heaven.
And then, of course, eating the dog poop. I was like, oh, hell no.
dude. That's like okay. If you're
When I
really
was- I was-
if you're really a dog, then you gotta prove yourself.
No, that's another thing though. Why is it that the dogs can talk? Like this is Dragon Ball all over again. There's
Hey,
talking dogs, there's mafia cats, and
But also-
everybody's just like, and then there's regular dogs and regular cats.
Yeah,
And it's
And
just like,
then there's a flying chicken.
It's like that thing of Mickey Mouse having Goofy as a friend, but also having Pluto as a dog. Like,
Oh yeah, fun fact. Funny enough, let me blow your mind with that nonsense. Fun
Yeah.
fact: Goofy is not a dog,
what is he?
a cow.
Huh?
what? Yeah?
Yep, that's supposed to be a bull.
Vagapele, whoa.
Wait. Goofy's a cow?
Go look at Zuko taking his references.
Look,
No,
the
I'm
reason,
actually
the
going with
reason,
Google now.
the reason I might not doubt what you're saying is I know, is it Claribel or something? The lady.
Yeah,
She's
no,
a cow.
yeah.
But Goofy's nose does not look like a
A
cow's
cow's
nose.
nose.
I know, which caught me off guard. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, because
Wow.
that means both Max and them like are cows also.
Max is a cow?
Let's look at.
No, man, guy.
No, man. It says that he's a dog. It says it a dog.
Where?
This is Wikipedia, so I don't know. Wait.
This is
Okay.
like when we found out that Itachi was actually secretly a good guy. It's like no way.
Nani? My whole life was a lie.
Okay. All right. Okay. Let's do this offline because we're gonna.
Yeah.
Because this is
Guys,
gonna take
like-
30 minutes. I'm telling you.
Jesus
Foundations
Christ.
of my world. Do you understand what you've
My
done?
world was a lie.
Dude, this is like
Hey.
Super Mandela. This is not even
Is the
Mandela
sun
effect.
even yellow, guys?
Did I-
Does the moon come at night anymore? Like, is anything real anymore?
Bruh, this is the Robben Island effect. This has
Did-
nothing
did
to
I-
do with Mandela, bro.
Did I just pull a dance on you guys?
Straight
I
up,
was-
bro.
I was the one who destroyed your island. I was the one who sent you to jail. I was the one who turned Goofy into a dog. Cue the Oricocos music, please.
But
Ding,
also like
ding.
okay,
Jesus Christ.
going back to this.
Yeah.
like here's my thing. So this dog, like the main dog, the alpha dog, the reason he dumped Meow is because they cannot breed or okay, I guess they could try, but yeah, he saw on the news that
Yeah.
dogs and cats cannot breed or whatever.
It's an anime. I'm sure they could.
But the thing is, when he was watching the TV, he was just a regular dog. Did you guys see that? Or am I the only
Yes.
one that?
He's
No, he
a
wasn't
dog. He
regular
leveled
dog.
up.
He like I'm saying, well, quote unquote, but he was walking on two legs and he was just
Yeah.
in underwear.
And he was wagging his tail.
But he
No,
was
no.
in underwear, guys. There was no way he wasn't a regular dog.
No, he wasn't a regular dog because he was walking in underwear and he was walking on two legs.
When he was
So he-
watching the news,
Yeah, while he was watching the news, he wasn't walking on four.
was he not naked?
No, he wasn't naked, Chief.
And that's where tanga. He was wearing tanga. You know tanga.
And then she said, "If you leave me, I'll gouge out your eyes." And she's like, she's gonna fulfill my promise."
Yeah.
And that ass whipping. That's when the guitar came out. That's another. This is Scott Pilgrim, isn't it?
Mm.
I was actually thinking Jujutsu Kaisen. You know that old man in Jujutsu Kaisen?
Oh, the one that Gojo punks.
Yeah. But like even that moment where it's like, no, man, my eyes are actually over here. I just put my glasses on my forehead or something.
That one made me, I'm sorry, that one had me cracking up, bro. I was just like, what?
No, I love how he's like, I've been practicing yoga. Ah.
Hey, bro, they almost killed him.
Dude, there's a point where he says he gives up and wants to go home.
You know,
Like, what kind of assassin are you, dog?
one who can give up. Like, hey, I'm paid enough for this nonsense. Like, what the hell?
It's like,
Bye.
okay, who hired you? And as a professional assassin, I cannot. Who hired you? Okay, wait. All right, I'll tell you. I'm like this guy.
Hey, but he tried though. Like let's give him props. He tried to fulfill the mission as he was buying time. I mean, he got both his hands crushed. He got his legs crushed,
Hey, bro.
and all he was trying to
You
do was
almost got music to death. But then, interestingly enough, Muna turns into an Uchiha for 5 seconds.
That's
And all
because
of
he
a
hates.
sudden,
That's because he hates rock metal. That's the only reason.
yeah, it caused traumatic flashbacks. And then Jiggy, all of a sudden, his scissors change. But they have new properties or whatever.
It
And I
becomes
was like,
older
hey
and
man,
stuff. And also, this is where he sort of has a non-flashback flashback where he after he fights, he's like, wait a minute, how did I know? How did I know how to do all that ish?
Yeah, his eyes. Whoop. And then
Yeah.
they're like, eh.
He questions him. He questions his own skill because he was like, man, I was moving like a stuff in there.
Sasuke would have been like, hey man, trademark. Hey,
Yeah.
hey, hold on.
Ah, no, before Sasuke it was Kenshin. Kenshin was like, oh, so your eyes change color and you suddenly can fight like a demon. Okay, you'll be hearing from my lawyers.
String Patosa.
You know? And then like
Dang.
that form, the technique, it can only be that legendary. My Shitokiri, but Dosai.
But so many people.
Okay, that's fine. You've
so
convinced me,
many people are
Tebello.
actually-
I'll go watch a couple of clips of Kenshin.
So many people are actually quite strong in this
Yeah.
series, though.
Everybody's strong.
Everyone who wants to get assassinated is too much to handle. Just leave it alone. The only person that had the biggest chance of assassinating would be the one in the next episode.
Yeah.
That's the only one. Everyone else.
Underwear guy was the only one who he would have bodied.
In the next episode, no.
No, that's episode 4. That's episode
Oh,
4. Not
What's episode 3? Oh,
Three
episode
is
2 was the
seven,
date.
7 versus 13.
Yeah.
The one you want is episode 6. That's the best shot. And even then, it's still
Nah, underwear guy was the best one.
underwear guy.
No,
Captain
you're right.
Jack.
Episode 6
No,
is
No, not
underwear.
Captain Jack. The guy who collects the underwear.
Oh,
Perfect.
right. No, you're right.
All right, guys, do you have any thoughts before we go to the next one?
Shout out to Thingy. Shout out to Seven trying to get paid still because that's why he went back to Meow because he was just like, make sure you pay that assassin for his troubles.
Also, like Meow is like, you're lying, but she still goes to this guy. I'm like, Mara,
And she's
Meow.
breaking down crying, dog. Like,
Yeah, but she's like, you're lying, but she's still going there.
It
What
it was
he
given
had
to-
it
was the soapy nonsense. Like how have you not watched any telenovelas? That's what the woman was saying.
It was Brooke going back to Ridge
July.
after he chose Taylor.
Yeah.
July. You do not love
They
me.
even play like the most sappiest saying quote unquote. No, that's I think that's another episode.
Yeah.
I think maybe that's but they play the most sappiest like music ever. And then you're just like, hey, Muna 7, you're not sharp.
And he took off when he realized that someone's after him.
No, this is the next episode, so let's go to the next one.
Yeah.
That was hilarious to me. Oh my god. Did 7 not turn into like Usain Bolt or Spider-Man?
And also shout out to I like how smart he is. No, I'm using my disappearing technique. Boom. Tile. Where did it go?
I think it was a rock.
It was rock in the next episode. This one was a tile. In the episode 2, it was a tile.
Yeah.
I think it was like at this point Naruto was gonna send a note, a cease and desist. Guys, you're giving our trade secrets.
Hey, brother, how many henges you got in there?
Henge!
No, but you can just tell that this whoever created this is inspired by a lot of things. This is like if Tarantino made an anime or whatever.
Yeah.
Basically what would happen. Okay, so episode 3, 7 versus 13. It's scissors versus sword as 7 faces off against 13. He's no match for his deft opponent. So he transforms into half a durian. I don't know.
So I mean, let's so first off,
Okay.
I just love how basically the episode starts with this Meow is like, I'm going to protect my man, you can't touch my man, whatever. She sends all of her people and they turn into blocks. It was just like sometimes you need to give up, Chief. Like 7's got the right idea sometimes. Sometimes
Run.
So actually, 13 killed them, right?
yeah, they
Yes.
did.
Yeah. And she killed a lot.
Hey dog. Half the island's forces right there.
Hey,
And 7 gone. I was dead. Yo,
What Shapilika that mean?
I'm not the dog. I'm
no,
just me. It was
he
like,
pulled Batman. Like, you know how Jim Gordon will be like, we've got to close off the city, Batman. Things are getting rough out there. Joker's planted a new bomb, but I guess you'll get it
gone.
again, dog.
You
Just say
know?
goodbye, just one time.
And that's why the moment where Flash is the only one that didn't get the meme. Oh, am I the only one that's? Oh, I guess I should. And
No,
then he
I'm,
leaves.
I'm just saying in general, like Gordon will be talking to himself for 15 minutes and he
Yeah.
just turn around and Batman is
Batman
gone.
is
And
gone.
he's
Batman
just
has
like,
been gone.
Munna. Just say I'm leaving.
How difficult is it, my nigga? I always have to carry this whole thing called the bat signal and switch it on and to call you and wait for you and then brief you.
And I'm waiting you. We're in the rain, Chief. It's cold
Guys,
out here. When are
on
you
top
have
of a
the?
damn building with all this rain and your damn flashlight with your bat, and I have to be standing there looking all mysterious and egg. They're very decent. Like goodbye.
Do you understand the labor it takes for me to replace this globe whenever it gets finished?
And
Huh?
I have to walk up these goddamn these stairs. There's not. You better sit here and you better respect me. Did you hear me right now?
Gotham PD
All
does
that
not have
technology, you
insurance.
can't make it a remote. You can't give me a remote to turn on the back signal. All that technology. Mara now when you must disappear. Ow. Then anyway, getting back to it, yeah, he pulled a Batman on a disappeared, and dog, he was hopping across those rooftops. Yo, he's clearing 2 rooftops at the same time. I was like, hey, I
Shout out once again to just shout out to it's the studio animation technique plus adding the element of humor gives us this thing that we don't have to have overly detailed whatever.
Yeah.
So once like this thing is a foreshadowing to a certain company that will not name that guys, we can move. We don't require much to be entertained. We don't need a $60 billion budget to be entertained, guys. He said as Tebello intoned as the prophet of doom. I have seen it.
Anyway, yeah, so 13 sees 7 and she's like, dude, I have to get rid of you. Oh, because
Yeah,
at
no,
this
she
time,
knocked
I
out
think
his
so
she
first
was-
off she
thought
thought it
the-
was Matt Bark, right?
Yeah.
Because the
Yeah.
thing is, like, he thought it was Matt Bark, and then he keeps transforming into things, and he even asks her, "How many things do I have to transform into before you before you realize I'm not Matt Bark?"
And then the mask falls off, and they're like, "Oh wow, you're gorgeous." And then he's been trying to he's been trying to use his non-existent wrist game. It ain't there, Chief. It never was.
You know, man, you must the first rule of success is you must try.
Even
team
if she's
is like-
trying to kill him, and he's just like, "Do you like movies? Do you like popcorn?"
Oh, before that,
God damn, stand
13
still.
is like 13 is like, I'm not gonna fall for you turning into an ugly dude. I know you're a mad dog or whatever. Whoever you I don't think you're
Yeah,
this
like
Hey,
guy.
that's gotta hurt your confidence.
No.
Like, I'm not gonna fall for turning into an ugly dude. Like,
Because I think he
dog,
said no,
7.
but at least I'm average looking or something like that.
Yeah, it's like ugly dog. I'm at least average, Chief.
look at yourself. It's your
but that whole wanting someone who kills you reminded me of was it Rush Hour 2 when Chris Tucker was wanting that
Oh,
crazy.
we could have been something special,
special.
but you weren't crazy.
Because yes, bitch. Thank you, Benjamin. Oh, thank you.
Hey, he was trying to raise her up. He was
And the
like,
poor girl is like,
He tried.
that's a hint.
Bro, there was even a moment where he said, you know what, I wish you were a man because I don't want to be a woman, but I wish you were a man I would like to take to the movies. I'm like, wait one, James, what's
Hey man, he was a kind of what did Sam Smith call himself, a semi-bisexual or an autosexual, whatever it was. So he was pushing that. He was pushing that game.
The council is still out on the verdict on that one, so I can't endorse this. I can't endorse or deny.
"Oh
that
yeah,
statement.
Kunja, you gotta add a letter now."
You know, like
the verdict is still pending.
Hey, bro, like
Yes.
there's a new letter every time.
the council is like, look,
He's a semi-bisexual. I don't know what it's called.
We are called the alphabet.
Semi-autobot sexual, something like that.
We are called the Alphabet Council. It doesn't mean
Transformers,
teachers, the old
robots
council.
in disguise. Autobots are watching over you.
Like, guys, people are already thinking that people are here. The pansexuals are attracted to pans. What more do you want now?
Ntanga, ke tlo reka frying pan for my pansexuals. I got you guys.
Anyway,
You know what
guys,
I'm laughing? You know what I'm laughing is because like people already kind of trip over it. It's the LGBTQIA plus, and it's like, wait, is there more letters? That's why the plus is there. It's just add on.
Plus,
DLC edition.
you know.
Man.
so yeah, going back to this. So, any last thoughts on episode 3?
No, we gotta talk about it. So again, the fight scene was fun, even though like very Jackie Chan-y. It's very
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
running
Oh,
away.
Jackie Chan Adventures, yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very running away, lots of humor, all of that stuff. And then also we have to talk about the fact that what's this what's this sneaks himself a kiss there.
Yeah, but yeah, that it actually she was actually perplexed, dog. She didn't know what to do after that. Cause what do you do?
Yeah, just answer.
She's used to killing. Like the kissy and guy are no more killing.
But at the same time, consent.
What was the song that they played? What was the song that they played? I'm just trying to remember. It's like they played some romance.
I don't
They play it
remember.
all the time, and it's so funny. It was like ting tong ting ting.
Oh yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Hey.
I was like, because I think it was because he tried to because he was dodging her hair blade
Yes.
or whatever the case was.
Yes.
So
Because-
it wasn't intentional in terms it wasn't intentional. It was another Sasuke and the Naruto moment.
Yeah.
Except
because-
Seven had a woman.
which gives credence to my theory.
Uh,
Sakura, how does it feel like to be a beard?
oh God.
Damn.
Hey, yo, any Sakura fans watching this must be so upset.
But to Sakura in jab.
No, yes, yeah, the thing that's keeping the keeping the what you call it, society in check.
Oh,
No, we are happily married together.
Oh, Sakura
Even though
fans.
I haven't
they're
seen him
gonna.
for like 10 years.
Sakura. Yo.
He can't even recognize his own daughter. That's how long we haven't seen him. But yes, we're in love.
Yeah, and like Naruto, I saw every zero clone. Boom, stay here.
Well,
I
like
need to go.
actually, just a quick tangent on that. When you think about it, Naruto is in more. Everyone else in the Hokage office has more contact with Sasuke than Sakura and Sadara. Like that's insane. Like, bro, you didn't even send a letter once a month.
Scissor Kai.
You know,
I'm done. I just wanted to say that. Like, it's just like
No.
shocked me.
Hey, no. Goku looked at Sasuke and he was like, "You are a deadbeat."
At least I train my kids
you know.
and I take them out to eat
But
Anyway,
and I cheer them on when they're getting their ass whooped.
Oh God, now I'm thinking with Mr. Extrodin. Good God.
Gon's dad was a better father.
okay, so I mean, I like the part where after he turns into a rock, a dog I think wants to pee on him.
Oh,
Pause. We just gotta address this. I'm sorry. Din named his kid what he would be when Gon was born.
Oh God, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Like that's the inspiration for his name.
God.
When Din was born, he was like,
Nigga,
I will be gone.
and then people thought, oh, he's named him Gone. No, he was saying he's gone. No.
Hey, that's what the nine was like. He's gone. Oh, the child's name is gone. Okay. Hey.
He even
Anyway.
organized for his kid to die in a volleyball game.
Oh yes.
He
And
was
he's
like, yeah,
don't
go up
easy
against
on
him. Don't take it easy on him. You must try to kill him.
Like what? Like not train him, kill him. Like if he's weak, fuck him.
there's some dads it should be on site. I don't know why some children are so understanding. Is that
The
my
only
dad?
one who's worse than Gon is Yujiro Hanma. That's the only one.
Yep.
How about the father
No. Gon's got to be third. Gin's got to be third because Shotaka takes the cake. Never mind.
who's Shotaka again?
Full Metal Alchemist
Yes, I was
Brotherhood.
about to say like what about Puppy Dog? What about Puppy Dog?
What? Like every time they make a Full Metal Alchemist joke, it's always a joke and it always hurts.
You know?
Like they
No,
made it
the one that
in
hurts me is
ways
when they
and it
say
hurts every
characters
time.
that have got that dog in them. And then they show like Rock Lee, and then they show the little girl from Full Metal Alchemist.
Like it hurts every time. Dog. I've seen it like 100 different ways, that joke. And okay, let
All
me
right, Scissor Kai.
Kai.
All right.
Mr.
So
Extrodin,
yeah,
sorry for hijacking your show.
it's
We are back
okay.
now.
It's okay. So as I was saying, dog wants to pee on him. He hits it in the balls or something like that.
Hey, Munna.
Then 13 realizes that yeah, no, you're not gonna hide from me. Brilliant scene.
Hey.
Come on, Tata fella for that man, bruh. Like,
Yeah.
how can we escaping be so hard when the person who's looking for you can't even find you, but just things just
Right.
happen for them to find you? Like, how about him?
Crazy.
He was running for his life, Chief. Whew.
Yeah.
And then basically seven is like I'll give you a move, you give me a move, and if my move wins, then you go with me to the beach.
The man
Still
is
rizzing,
trying.
dog. Still rizzing.
He's
Rizzing,
trying hard.
bruh.
You
Still,
see
like,
him.
Hey, if
he's
you don't
trying
kill
to
me,
kill you,
go to
Chief.
the beach with me.
Hey.
Yeah,
Okay, can you go to the next episode?
yeah, and then
Sure.
basically he like she leaves him. I
Yeah.
forgot why she left him, but yeah.
The cats came to the rescue.
Right.
I think the real Mad Dog was there as well, right? Or whatever that guy's name is. Did he not show up?
Mad Buck.
Mad Buck, there you go.
Mad
Hey.
Buck. He did, no?
Why would you call yourself Mad Bog? But
Because
it's a unique name. But
why would you call it? No, that there says like you can't call yourself Mad Dog. It's like a human calling himself human. What the hell are you stupid?
He called himself Buck. I guess let's go to Underpants Man.
All right. So episode 4, King
He should have been killed.
Underpants Man. The Island Purity Society summons 7 to kill
Zuko.
under
You don't have any sympathy.
Okay,
What?
sorry, Mr. X. Finish first.
The Island Purity Society summons 7 to kill an underwear collector, but 7 encourages everyone to embrace their differences.
Look, I'm all for anime tropes and like, oh, you weird, and it's cool to be weird. Marfotek, o saladi underpen.
Collection, though.
Yeah, because remember, he picks them up. He doesn't go into people's yards and stuff like that. If he finds an underwear wherever, he picks it up. So he doesn't go to your yard and steals it and everything.
No, he buys them.
He said he buys them.
Well, the underpan that was Seven turned himself into an underpan, and he found that on the street, and he took that home. So
that was out of line. That's
all I'm saying, bro. Like, you are taking the underpan, and
No, but here's the thing: with the Underpan Costra thing, Seven was advertising himself. He was trying to get picked up.
So it's Seven's fault. So you're blaming the victim now.
You know,
the assassin.
Like if the victim was just provocatively, how could I resist?
Yeah, the underpan was just laying there. How could I not let it?
You know, it was laying there, just so cute, with its linen and its
What are the
white
chances you're gonna find an underpan on the street in J?
in this economy?
Yo, guys, I'm sorry, man. This underpan dude, like,
And then he was about to wear him. You just see the trauma.
Exactly.
Dude, if those people didn't knock at the right time,
thank God,
it was over, bro.
No, like this is where you get to see the differences in like how different cultures kind of interpret humor. Because in anime or in Japanese anime or whatever, let's be specific. What's this? You would get the big eyes and the big head and the whole like you get all of that. This
Yeah.
one, they do a lot of ugly faces,
Yes.
which I
Yeah.
find very funny.
That's true.
It's like very unique, ugly, like, like this is like, ooh, and it's just like, yeah, that feels very different
Yeah,
from what Japanese anime would do,
Mm.
Yeah.
which is very interesting.
No, true story. Yeah, man, it has great fight scenes actually. Okay,
Hey,
so
Muna, this turned into an episode of Dragon Ball Z.
Ball
I was
Z.
like, what
the
happened?
principles of animation here, the stretching.
Hey, Tanga. And also the head
Oh,
of
there's the other one.
he was
Thank you. It
boxing.
wasn't just Kenshin. I think it took me a while because I know I kept on referring to the animation style. There were four of them. It was Vesh. Gonna get Trigun.
Yeah.
Stampede, yeah.
It was Kenshin. What was the third one I mentioned? Oh yeah,
Scott Pilgrim.
God Pilgrim and Kill La Kill. Yo,
Uh,
it took me a while because it's like
Yeah.
I haven't actually sat through a whole episode of Kill la Kill. I probably should.
Yeah,
Is it
same
good?
here.
This man just giving away geek heresy stuff.
Oh, would that
For-
be a heresy?
Oh, wrong podcast.
no, but you've mentioned it before, so it
Yeah.
didn't surprise anyone.
It's okay. It's my first time hearing it.
Anyway, but getting back to this, yeah, I was just saying, like, this is where, well, first off, the opening of the fight is hilarious because they have that one lady who just starts going around Seven
Like
because
the ghost.
I mean, Seven is protecting the weirdo underpants guy, and he's just like, yeah, he is weird, and it is weird, but everybody has the right to be weird,
Yeah,
and which
It's
like a
such an
beautiful
anime
message,
moment.
but
terrible execution.
Such an anime moment, eh?
You know?
But I guess it works because also he was being weird, but he wasn't harming anyone. Like I said, he wasn't. I just find it weird that he was picking up underwear and taking it to the
Yeah,
house.
that
That
was out of pocket. If you
that was
just
my only thing. But
if you
what he
if
does
you,
is he just buys himself some underwear and then he hangs it in his house.
yes,
And he doesn't harm anyone.
Yeah.
He doesn't steal it from anyone. He doesn't go in anyone's yard. He doesn't go into anyone's room to get them. So
and it's not like he's taking
creepy, though.
it's not like he's taking ladies' panties or something. You know what I mean? Just like from
and
what I
then
could,
Tanga.
yeah.
yeah, but I mean, yeah, it was still like, yeah, but and
No,
then
it's still
also,
weird.
yeah,
It's
and then
still
you're just like, and then you're like, Seven, dog, how do you expect to get paid? Because now you're protecting the dude you were hired to assassinate.
This is basically the fourth app now. He's trying to get paid and he's not.
Now that's the other
But-
thing I noticed about Seven, and rather that's the other thing you realize about this that I was beginning to question. In the beginning of the series, it's like kill bad men and good men. It's like, oh, okay, you're killing bad guys. Yeah, I'm yet to find someone who's like, oh no, this is objectively a bad guy. He needs to go down. And he just see this is just an assassination ring. Like, no, kill whoever I want you to kill, bitch. You're the hired meat.
And I'm saying he just every time it goes left, well, which is funny. So I mean, first off and foremost, we got to talk about the fact that they wanted to hold him up mafia style, and then basically it turns into like what's this? Chairman Jiang, I think that's her name, Chairman Jiang. She has a bankai apparently in her
Exactly.
stick because she took down
But
the
not just
entire
the
wall.
bankai. She has Kamehameha. She
Yes.
has dog.
Just call for
Boom.
Jira's number.
Like, and the thing that defeated them was revealing the Wyvern.
Well, first off, we got to shout out to the background changing in all the. No. First, we got to shout out to Seven. Use your enemy's weaknesses against them. And the first thing he does is he cuts that woman's skirt even shorter.
Then
And then
he
he
breaks
cut off
And she's
like
the
defeated.
glasses.
when he cut off the glasses, I felt the pain. I was like, this bastard.
No, do you know how much the glasses?
No, that's like five grand worth of glasses.
Tanga.
Gone.
Velma would have stepped in for 5 seconds. Hey, when I'm Mr. Seven, we have to talk.
You know?
Because that girl turned into Velma immediately. My glasses. My glasses.
I can't see anything with my glasses. Where are they? Oh, you're gonna enjoy that meme come the end of Code Geass, by the way.
Side
Yeah.
note.
Foreshadowing.
Side note.
Foreshadowing.
When she was looking for the glasses, me as a kid, I was standing up. I was like, okay, Velma, what you got going over here?
What's all that movement back there?
What's going
I was
on
like,
back
everybody
there?
keeps talking about Daphne. Hey, that one. Yeah, look for those glasses.
Bro, ever since the Scooby Doo live action films that came out
And
in the
then
early
y'all
2000s, Daphne became a side character, dog. Everybody has been on Velma ever since, dog.
and
And
y'all
you've seen
come
a lot of
after me.
cosplays
You
of
see,
Velma. Whew.
here's the thing that gets me going. It's like you see, y'all that doesn't just say I'm the perverted one in the group. Look at you go.
You brought it out first, Chief. We went to your show, Nerdgasm.
It's your fault.
Anyway.
The views expressed in
You have
this,
nurtured the pervert in us.
there are 2,000 people watching us right now. I'm thinking,
Okay, yeah, getting back to this. And then the room changes and then it becomes Dragon Ball Z.
It's just two people now
yes.
And also it was just like, yo, so like Seven, you have hands. Like what is like you are just
Against old people, yes. Against literally anyone else.
no, not all people, bro, but we'll get there. Not all people, all old people, because
Okay, against you against that one
grandma,
person. That
I guess that man,
man
he had hands.
yo, I know, and the rated E
He
for
was
everyone.
moving, dog. He was like, I think it was because he was protecting the weirdo, so that's why. So that could maybe be another indication of why he actually can't do an assassination.
but
Because
I've also noticed that he throws his punches a lot. I don't think he really goes all out.
No, he hasn't actually gone. I think if he went all out, he would have had a better success rate. Probably
Yeah.
13 would.
Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait for you guys to watch the rest of this series.
The
Oh, I
same.
can't wait.
Same.
So as I'm saying, because of you see his skill amped up when he's trying to protect something. Like when he's the only time his skill really amps up when he's not protecting something is when he's trying to survive.
Yeah.
Actually trying to kill, his skill is just mediocre. The only time, so he's got two levels, protection and survival. So that's pretty cool to see. So that's a little indication of his character as well there.
But yeah, as Tebello mentioned, he defeats the Puritan society by giving them the flash.
Yep.
The flashbang.
I need to go and wash out. We need to go and wash out our eyes. This is not the last episode.
You know what's hilarious? There was a comedian who made a joke like that. I forget his name, but he is just like, dicks are so ugly that you can, like, if you're in the middle of a fight, if you pull one out, it's the end of the fight. Like nobody wants to fight anymore.
Because it's like, what are we doing? What's going on here?
Because that's just weird. Like we're putting out dick. Like I don't. Because also that just it makes you look crazy. Like why are you fighting? Why are you pulling out a dick? Like,
That's what he said. Like if you start losing, just pull your pants down, chief. Like that's the only way you can turn this thing around.
You notice how Tebello keeps conspicuously quiet at this moment. It's like, Like,
actually, there's something that I want to say about that, but we'll get there. On that episode where he runs in public naked.
Let me tell you, if there's a middle of a fight and somebody did that, then the next thing that's gonna happen, I was going to be like,
But what if he's a grower and not a shower? That's not fair.
well, whose fault is it?
Anyway, going back to this.
I'm gonna like you're gonna show.
He's a grower, not a shower.
There's just something that I wanna say.
Sorry. Go ahead, X. Sorry.
In the beginning, when a customer comes in and then he cuts the person's the lady's hair, she's like,
Yeah.
I didn't say I want a haircut.
Why did you sit there?
Exactly. Why did you allow him to do anything to your head in the first place?
And exactly, and you got skills. It's not like you're a noob who can't move faster than light. I mean, you were moving faster than light when you're fighting him. Now when he's
he gave her like the reverse Vegeta, Widow's Peak in the back.
He gave her something. He gave her like a dual Joshua door, bro. Joshua on the right, Mr. T in the middle.
I was like, it's like it was a cross.
I pity the fool that protects people who like underwear. I pity them.
I was like, it was a cross between like Mr. T and Pennywise. I was like, what the hell?
Hey, dude.
No, I was saying like Seven is so hilarious when they had him held up and then the person, head of the society wanted to think, and then he flipped him the bird with his toes. It was just so hilarious, man. Like, this kid is so out of pocket, bro.
Yeah. I think then we can go to the next episode. I mean, this episode ends with Seven trying on the underwear, which was like, okay.
I would have done the same. Like, you made me want to wear you, so that you
And
will
then he's like,
out.
"Oh, so comfortable."
You're not gonna pay me for saving your life, so might as well. I'm leaving you with some.
You know.
All right.
So here we go. Oh, now there's the domineering granny. Ooh.
Hey guys, I was not okay, ne?
Killing a domineering granny. So it basically says Seven shapeshifts into a cardboard box and contents with a stabby. A swindling fruit vendor whose grandson got a bad haircut from Seven's shears.
This granny, just from the get-go, I wonder what a problem, man.
No, but like also the thing is, like, first off and foremost, dog. I don't know. This is like, she is like a con man of note.
He is a villain. She's maybe not an assassin enough to kill her, but she's a villain.
She's got some Elder Chio vibes, though.
She's also from a messed up family. Like, we didn't find out who ordered the hit on her. I was like,
your son ordered the hit on you?
What did you do to? And then the ending sequence made it even sadder because all she ever did was love her son.
Bruh.
I was like, you monster! You should have killed him.
Hey, dang, it was weird.
Crazy.
Okay, so first things first off is we gotta talk about Seven's bones. I don't know how those bones function, Chief. They folded him on top of himself.
They folded him twice.
Several times.
Like, he got
and then stabbed on him, and then they jumped on him, and then stuffed him into a bag.
And stabbed him while he was still a cardboard.
Twice.
Right. First thing they did was stab him, and then they folded him.
Like, dog, you must have some Wolverine healing factor going on here because, Chief.
And
he should have known that it's not normal. The moment he survived all that, it's like, something.
Well, he did we should have known he's not normal when he survived that full blast from the robot in episode 1.
True that, but I'm like, that's like a blast. Like, to me, I'm like, this one was like slow and deliberate. We had to see all the bones crack. And then he comes back later. And then also I love how when the granny is stabbing him not because he tried to kill her, but just because he broke the grocery bag.
Do you know?
That granny's of a.
And how much blood has the guy got? That's so funny.
That was so hilarious, bro. He'd be like, and then it bleeds to the side, and then it bleeds this. Like, dude, you have 2 hands. Do this.
No, but I'm saying, and then she just kept stabbing him while he was trying to block it. I was just like, Chief, you can't even give me a moment.
I give up. I'm going home. Get back here. When she snapped and went into full BDSM mode.
Oh God.
Cover your eyes. Mommy, what's that? You're too young to know about these things, sweetie.
Super, she went super BDSM saying, like, what was happening?
Bro,
she had the outfit, she had the whip, like, you're cock.
Even parents were disturbed, like, close your eyes.
And obviously the one sexually, she's the one who goes like, what an empowering woman.
Like, we can't let her we need to get out of here. We can't let people know that you're associated with her. Go.
Bro, and then the chicken is like, you know what, let me take her out. Then Seven.
Wait, is this where did the chicken there's an episode where the chicken saved him.
He was on the roof. He was on the roof.
Like, what did I tell you? Always go for their
no, not the big chicken, not that one, the small chicken.
Yeah,
that's when it was versus 37 versus 13.
Because he became muscular.
Okay.
Transformed and made some JoJo's Bizarre Adventures poses.
Hey, that chicken, dog. That chicken.
Why is he always flying balls? Anyway, yes, that one. Okay.
No,
yeah.
I have like my question is why is it always posing every 2 seconds? That's hilarious. It's like it's like it went to the school of Johnny Bravo.
Yeah, it was it was in
Very
the same
long.
class as the muscle mice from Demon is it Demon Hunter?
Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayer.
What the fuck? I mean, somebody should put a counter there.
No, I think you need to do a manga called Demon Hunter because you always call it Demon Hunter.
Yeah, they're hunting demons. I don't know what you're hunting demons. I don't know about the slaying part, but
Well, you slay them. I mean, he chopping. Chop,
after
chop.
But also, if you guys remember Full Metal Alchemist, Armstrong, he likes doing stuff like that.
Oh. And what was the teacher's husband? I'm forgetting his name now.
Oh, yeah. I see the guy you're talking about. I just
Yeah,
don't
he
They
also
greet each other.
yeah, that's how they greet each other.
boom,
remember.
another guy. Wah!
Dog.
Hopefully, we'll review it one day. But anyway, going back to this.
Super testosterone.
And that's what I tell. That's what people. That's the question to you about everybody goes to the gym. You thinking you're getting all those big ass bulky muscles and you're gonna look like a Greek god? And you're doing it for the ladies. So you're doing it for the guys.
To pose pec to pec. Yeah, my pec says hello. Well, my bicep says what's up.
Watch, I'll flex my pectorals and to create the shock with it to shatter the windows of all the cars around the area. Boom!
Meet my gluteus maximus.
Oh my god, have you guys just created a superhero whose power is flexing their muscles?
Yes,
Yeah,
congratulations.
that's a superhero from Demon Hunter right there.
Yeah,
One of the
Demon
characters
Hunter.
from Demon Hunter.
I shall gluteus maximus you to death.
Anyway, going back to this, so
I can see that in My Hero Academia. Gluteus Maximus Smash.
Yeah.
Oh no.
going back to this, so we realized that yeah, like I think one of you guys mentioned it already. The grandmother's child is the one that hired Seven to kill his mom, which is so weird.
And then Seven, of course, saves her because she's trying to save her son. You get to
The
like the
grandchild.
thing is there's
The
some
grandchild.
storytelling in you. Yeah, grandchild. You said there's some storytelling in you to say that there's something going on with Seven.
Yeah,
At this
basically,
point in
it's
time,
like-
That's why I was mentioning that whole protection thing. Like every time he needs to protect, he always just goes into super mode.
And that's why okay, I forget his name now. I was like asking, how gonna cover for rent
Oh, Daibo.
if you're gonna keep doing all this BS?
yeah, if you keep sabotaging every mission, like dog, you keep jeopardizing everything. So how are we gonna eat?
Slambile, dog, slambile.
If I was Seven, I would have just killed this chicken. I mean, they're food anyway. Like I don't understand. What are we doing
No, dog. Dog. Daibo is goated. Daibo is amazing.
Hey, Extrodin, you are corrupt, right? How you
but
gonna fry
it's
your
like,
home?
If I was in the fairy tale universe, Natsu would have killed me. If I said Happy was a cat, oh my goodness. I
Yeah,
was
dog.
gone.
You're gonna. Hey,
Guys,
Munna.
do you know what just happened? Basically, Extrodin said, if we stranded on an island, he's chopping us up.
But you're laying chickens.
No, but you said that the chicken is his homie, and you're
Yeah,
like,
I get-
so what?
I get
You're
it,
like, so
I
what?
get-
Survival
I
of
get
the
you.
fittest.
What's the
Yeah,
name of
that's
that? What's the name of that depressing book about the kids that end up in an island?
Lord of the Flies.
Hey, he's gonna have Lord of the Flies. That's right there.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's what Lord of the Flies is about.
No, it's not worth reading. There, I said it.
Oh, okay. The views expressed, because I think this one is gonna get us into trouble.
Yeah. I actually need to reread
That
that.
would be
I read that in
hilarious.
high school. Like,
That
yo,
would be hilarious. Oh my god.
What?
Cancel Extrodin verse, cancel KC Media over Lord of the Flies.
Like,
not over Lord of the Flies.
of all things, you.
I can barely remember it, and I read it.
Okay, guys.
I didn't. And I just saw parts of it, and I'm like, oh, okay, so he's talking to a pig's head. Literally, you think a pig's head is talking to you, kid? Are you sure? The only thing that
I was busy chopping up or Jadina.
the only thing that made me
Hannibal.
The only thing that made it make sense was the fact that they were kids. It was an island full of children stuck in there. It's like, okay, I can understand. You're all gone crazy, like, but you're also children. But you're not gonna ask me, my 18-year-old self, to put a critical mind and then read this for my English exam. I'd rather fail. I feel like it's sharp.
Oh, I read that in like grade 9, I think. Yo, damn.
This comes from a man who still enjoys. I still enjoy my Shakespeare, but I will not read that book. Thank you.
Okay, so getting back to it with the domineering granny, yeah, so he saves, and then we find out that the kid tried to kill her for insurance.
Yeah.
Everybody's a Rosemary, man. You never know who's the Rosemary in your life.
Hey. It seems like you shouldn't also trust men as well.
No, well, it seems like insurance companies keep setting up people to be like, you want some money?
You know?
Do you guys have any parting shots before we go on to the next one?
No, not really. I think we can
take care of your folks, guys and girls. Don't let them go all crazy and start conning people. At least give them
don't let them turn into super BDSM Saiyans.
Yes, please. Like, never ever do that again.
The ending theme basically gives you like a
context of what happened with the
What do we call that again? What do we call that happens during tournament arcs again? What is it? A backstory.
Oh yeah, they basically Naruto flashback.
Yeah. Anyway,
but it will never top the flashback substance that came from the war arc. Hashirama, Mata, and that's how we first met.
By the way, I think there's a lot of this is just a tangent before we go to episode 6, but I don't know if you guys have noticed the war arc has a lot of Akira in it, and we all know that Masashi Kishimoto was heavily inspired by Katsuhiro Otomo. Like that whole Madara Hashirama, it's that whole Kaneda Tetsuo thing. And also there is a part where Obito like starts transforming a lot and changing, kind of like Akira at the end. But anyway, that's a conversation for another day.
Yeah, for another for if only there was a podcast talking about the Naruto arc that we could discuss about. Which channel could that be from?
Jesus!
You mean the channel where we got 2,000 views? Oh yeah, I heard about that.
You know?
Yeah.
Anyway, so episode 6, assassinate a pretty girl. Khala, Seven's next target, enlists his help in checking off a bucket list of mischievous deeds, but the client who hired Seven has a secret.
Yeah.
This was a sweet one.
This was the Spider-Man.
Yeah, but I it was just like, how are you going to pay him?
With insurance money, with the
Insurance.
not the insurance.
What
with inheritance money, I guess, from a good family.
She probably left it in a will.
Yeah, please pay this man who murdered
me. Her 14-year-old will. Wow.
Please pay this man who murdered me.
Hey, dog, she got the big C.
I can just see it written this well.
But this is anime where kids live on their own and they save the world. And a will is where now you drawing the line. Come on.
I'm saying, does she have any assets or whatever the case it is?
That's where Naruto was living on he had a flat all by himself. How did he pay for
that was provided by the Hokage. Hokage was paying that bill.
Caesar Kai.
This is not the heel back.
I'm just saying. I don't know how she was gonna pay him.
How many kids we don't even know if they actually have parents, but they out here saving the world and doing all crazy stuff.
And like Iki Tendrio, who got both his parents, but is seen in the middle of the night going to help his teacher. So no.
Okay, guys. Anyway, let's go back to this. So it just starts with him about to kill someone, and she's like, "Please don't kill me."
No, that's not what she says. She says, "Oh, why do pretty girls have to die? Why are they always chasing after pretty women like me?"
Oh no. Whatever shall we do? It's giving that joke from Trevor Noah.
Don't bite me.
Yeah, vernacular, don't bite me. Oh, township girls can run fast except for when their lives are in danger. Because when they want to run, when they need to run when the car's about to bump them, oh, the car's going to bump me. Like, move, woman.
Don't bite me.
Yeah, so she does all of that, and Seven is like, "Oh, you think you're like a heroine in a K-drama or whatever the case is, or something."
Yeah.
And then she paralyzes him with a what? Last what?
No, basically, if she touches the opposite sex, they are paralyzed.
Oh,
Hmm.
lucky for him.
So she says, before you kill me, okay, can I just do these things like a
Yeah.
bucket list of sorts?
Yeah, so she's like a non-deadly rogue.
A what?
A non-deadly rogue.
Mm.
Except the things that she was asking for. Like, for example, right? Seven was like, "Dog, we can't even do this." And he's like, "Well, then you can't kill me then." And then it's like, "But wait, why should I listen to you? I'm an assassin." Touch.
Yeah, because I actually thought she was a cheap blocker of sorts, but I think that makes sense. Because in the dub, they don't really explain that she
No,
has that
she does
ability.
explain that she has the ability to, if she touches you by the opposite sex or whatever. That's how she gets him to listen, because
yes,
in the dub.
Yeah, in the dub. If you pay attention, they do mention it.
Oh, maybe I missed it.
I must have missed it.
Mm.
And then so he gets him to skydive. And then there was that thing with the lion.
Yeah, ride a lion, and then
I
the
mean,
lion
that
is
lion
like,
is huge.
that lion is gay.
Like there's bucket list, and then there's what this little girl was doing. Like,
I want to ride a lion, and then he turns into a lion. He rides, and then the lion is like, "Oh my god, that is my future husband right there." Oh, I've never seen such a gorgeous thing in my
That's
life.
a prison. That's a prison lion. That's a don't drop the soap lion, or don't drop the kitty little lion.
Yes.
But did you guys see how big that lion is, guys?
And it was like,
no, that's what I'm saying. Like, the thing is, that lion was working out, and then also it opened its own cage.
Yeah,
Booty warrior style. I was like, whoa.
So you can get out anytime you want, Moswen. Like, you're not trapped here. You can leave any moment.
Yeah, I was busy telling him.
I'm saying the thing is, he left for some booty warrior style. Like, he was like, "No, I want you.
I
like you, and I want you."
So that means
it's not the easy way or the hard way.
He's not chilling there out of his own. Like, it's not like he's, how can I put it? He's not trapped. He's not imprisoned or anything. He can leave anytime he wants.
Clearly.
He doesn't want to leave.
He just needed the right motivation. Like, oh my god.
It's like, I'm getting food for free. People can come and see my black ass.
I'm enjoying it. Then he saw his future husband.
I'm getting manicures up in this motherfucker. I'm going to the dentist.
It was the equivalent of me meeting Tara in Argentina. It's like, whoa.
No. Then he started playing. He started playing Digital Underground. Do me, baby. Do the Humpty Hump. I'm gonna do the Humpty Hump.
Easy white chocolate. I wouldn't want.
All right, stop what you're doing, because I'm about to ruin the image and the style that you're used to.
Oh man, you know some Digital Underground.
Shout out to Tupac, man. Anyway, yeah. So here's the thing that I didn't get though.
Yeah.
Like, there's a point where the chicken flies them out of the earth, dog, into space.
Almost to space.
I'm like, okay, first of all, they're breathing out of space. That wig is still on.
It was laid down pat, okay?
I'll say,
laid
if you look at
wig.
If you looked at my status this morning, you should see that's the wig that she had on. That wig that was so tight it connected to your Bluetooth.
They were falling, dog. They were falling.
Yes.
They were missed by a rocket. They were missed by an airplane.
That wig
was still on.
Yes, it was that wig.
You see, this is what happens when you don't use cheap glue, guys.
Yeah, what?
Oh, you just reminded me of what's that super glue girl, Gorilla Glue Girl? Or...
Yo, I remember her. Washed her hair and it was still there.
Hey,
Yeah, dom, dom. Dude, they literally didn't she like lose part of a scalp in some area?
Yeah, yeah,
I
they
thought she
had,
went for surgery or something.
yeah, they had
Yeah,
to
she
go
had to
for
go for
surgery.
surgery.
I'm so embarrassed for her.
Yeah.
Because, dude, like, and I even remember the company CEO. He was like, I don't believe I have to say this, but this
Oh.
glue is not for hair.
You know?
It's not like he literally had to put out a
No, they
disclaimer.
tried to spin it on him, and I was like, guys, come on. Like,
Mm,
come
mm,
on.
mm. Like this thing is clearly written for like whatever metals and stuff. Like anything that's for metal should not be going anywhere near you. Anyway,
Anyway, you guys have any thoughts before we go to the next one?
Yeah, the fact that he
Uh,
didn't kill her because he said, "No, go take that money and go get yourself a real doctor." It's like,
because he knows the doctor, and then again also showing that he's quite compassionate because he was
But he's not
compassionate.
made for this assassination game.
Yeah, he's not made for the assassination game because I mean he was compassionate to the weird guy. He was compassionate. I think the only time he really his compassion was lacking, he was just trying to get the money was with Mad Bach. But every other time, but even then,
No, not necessarily, because like the thing is that when Mad Buck is telling you a story, Seven is just like, dog, she's not gonna know how you feel if you don't tell her.
yeah,
And Mad
no, but
Buck
I'm
was
saying
like,
like the way like he in
I
all
hear
ways
what you're saying.
he sabotages himself, but that
Yeah,
one was the closest to like
yeah.
him saying like run me my money.
Mm.
yeah.
Everything else he was just always like you the
Yeah,
victim.
the power of manifestation, guys. Whatever you do when you run a business, don't run like this person. Eh?
Uh,
Yeah, yeah. The bottom line still counts for something, guys. Pay yourself first, because if only when you've survived can you save the world. But he's working on some level of delulu that I've never heard of. Like this is some spirituality level stuff. Like I
But
wish I was as
that-
lucky as this person.
that's what I'm saying. It's Cowboy Bebop, though. If you really watch the first few episodes of Cow, it's exactly this. Spike does certain things. So like, my man, like, y'all are broke. You don't even have food in your ship. How the hell are you guys gonna survive?
Can't even afford
Actually,
ramen.
Spike knows he's a good-looking man. He was a gigolo in the downtime. So I wouldn't lie to you. Like after like
I'm
Shake
too
what
sexy for this, bro. Too sexy for this suit. Too
you know
sexy that it hurts.
I used to tell people like there's a big difference between rant boys and gigolos. Gigolos have a level of class because they can get ladies. If you are not gonna rope in the women's, you're going to be roped over all the perverted, closeted gay guys because they can't do with anything else. That's when you're a rant boy. They're renting you out. But gigolos have a level of class, and that Spike is a proper gigolo. He's got has got
Write
gigolo
that
level
down, write
swag.
that down.
Let me redirect your energy, baby.
Yeah.
New knowledge alert. New knowledge alert.
Wow. Okay, at least he didn't call me a nerd this time.
Mm, okay. Let's go. So yeah. Let's go to assassinating Captain Jack.
Yeah, so basically, this is the
Yep.
last episode of the day, killing Captain Jack. It says, on behalf of the Underground Coast Guard, Seven agrees to kill the captain of a submarine that's threatening the island.
Hmm.
Hmm.
He's the only person there. That's so
Muna, they
heavily
haven't even
under
paid him. They haven't paid him in I
in
don't know how
10
many years.
years. 10 years. And he paid him up front. And it's like, yeah, take this thing. And then it's like, okay, I'm gonna need a gear, swimming like, yeah.
Here's my underwear.
Here's the only trunks I have that I've been wearing for the last for decades now. I was like,
That was so nasty. Like,
Dog!
oh,
how did you manage to put it out without I had so many questions like so
and the dexterity is on another level.
yeah,
Ooh.
shame. And then ooh.
Also,
Okay, let's
yeah,
move on. Let's move on because like
this is one of those moments where I was saying that Seven is just an idiot. Like, why would you be pretending to be drowning? And if the
No,
guy,
It's
the
a
guy
no.
is like,
fish.
Here's the
yeah, a
other
drowning
thing.
fish.
Here's the thing. When he does his whole epic, I'm gonna transform, and he transforms into a fish, and then the guy's like, that probably would have been better if you jumped and transformed midair.
Yeah. Could you push me?
It's just like, shut up and push me into the water.
And the other part that part, but the drowning fish part also got me going. It's like
And
the
those
fact that it
idiots-
worked.
And that idiot, yeah, it's like, oh, a drowning fish. Let me catch it. I'm like, Evan, my nigga.
The drowning fish, that's like that's for me is what's the word? A red flag. Like a drowning fish. Hold up. It's like Usatan.
You know? Hell, I'm choking on air.
Oh man, that was funny.
And they stomp on him. They
No, but here's the other thing, right? Does that mean that the thing when he transforms into it, he got gills?
Yeah, that's the thing, because the first episode they say you don't actually have the abilities of these things. You just look like them. And then this episode is like, you're actually swimming. Yeah, but let's not look into it because
Yeah.
the rate things go. Let's just give it a. Hey, a chicken can fly and turn into a muscle god. So
And poses every time.
you know,
And randomly grows a set of underwear, so I guess it's fine.
Yeah.
Hey, they whooped the fish out of Seven.
Gills
we
of
must
them, man.
steam it. No, we must grill it. We must steam it. We must grill it.
no,
No,
it's still alive.
No, he says now. You must
No, they
steam
should
it
have put
because
it in foil, but I'm more bright standard and
yeah, because only steaming
some
it gives it a good
lemons.
give it good oceanic flavors. The other one was like, no, grilling it. This thing is no longer alive. It's dead, so it's best for grilling. The captain has
And then enter Captain Jack.
Captain Underpan.
Captain Underpan with a
Underpan.
cape.
Yeah, that was
And,
giving a whole Union Jack thing. I don't know if that captain is meant to be British or what.
No, like I think it's supposed to be a kind of a riff on Captain Jack Sparrow.
Yeah.
And
But-
Or
hey,
yeah, because I mean he comes in and it's just like, we're going to be having sashimi. But the thing is also he's part Jack Sparrow and he's part Johnny Bravo. There's a lot
Yeah.
of Johnny
Yeah,
Bravo in
but
this.
but I also think he's part. Is it Harlock? You know that anime? You remember that old anime? Is it Captain Harlock? The captain that he was. There was also a parody of that captain in. What's that? Megas XLR. That likes.
Oh my-
redheads. Is it redheads?
oh my god,
Oh,
I just remembered it.
him.
Is it Captain Harlock or what?
I don't know
Yeah.
I know who you're talking about from
Yeah.
Vegas. I don't know if he's. I don't know
it's-
the other guy.
It's Captain Harlock. Yeah.
Guys,
Mm.
oh, I don't know if Buckmeister would be conscious enough to remember this, but everyone else, do y'all remember Captain Vinegar?
Who?
Captain Vinegar
Who?
from
Hello.
the arch nemesis of Delphi, Wale Watle.
Oh, Delphi, the dolphin,
Dolphin.
right?
Dolphin. Oh my, yo.
Damn.
Yeah.
Do you know what I remember more than Delphi? Do you remember Budgie? Budgie, the little helicopter. Budgie is a little helicopter. Do you guys remember Budgie?
Vaguely.
Look,
yeah.
everything's going way over Buckmeister's head. It's like,
It's like, what the hell?
whee!
I know
like-
Delphi, the programming language, gents. I don't know anything else.
No, I remember. Oh my soul, Delphi the dolphin. When was the last time?
I remember it was even dubbed in Sesotho. Delphi,
Yeah,
Wale Watle, Delphi.
But and I think it had like 1,000 episodes.
Yo,
That dubbing was all kinds of messy, but still.
yo,
I was like,
Yo.
yeah. Anyway, yeah. I
yeah,
just.
very
so getting back to this, I think was this like was this Seven starts dodging Captain Jack,
Yeah.
Like,
and
I
he's
have
like,
such a
"Dog, you're
cool intro."
embarrassing me in front of my people."
You know.
And
And,
And-
shout
then
out
I
to how
like oh,
okay,
sorry, yeah.
I was
Go
like,
ahead.
shout out to how strong Jack was after that swish, and the guy's landing on your blade.
He's like, get off, you heavy.
My arm's getting numb. Damn it, get off! I was like,
No, because they're having a whole cool bad guy dialogue, monologue. It's like, I'm here, like, you won't even see me coming. And I'm like, Seven, you've already failed, Chief.
you know.
Seven is #1 failure.
And then there was that counter. He's busy doing soul stances.
And also, I think It also helped us get a glimpse of who Seven was before he lost his memory.
And then sneak attack. Ting! I was like, wow.
Yeah, you were saying, Mr. X?
Yes, you see.
I was saying, it was. I think it also helped us to get an idea of who Seven was before he lost his memory, because yeah, we actually got to see how he actually looked before he lost his memory.
And let me tell you.
Even the captain said, "Who are you?
Yeah.
You Naruto background looking character."
Yo!
I was like, yo, how? Yo, Naruto somewhere.
he-
You are not my friend.
And he slash.
We and you copies.
Mysterious warrior, you slash. It's super effective.
Hey,
Like, it
man,
can't be him.
and you know, Samurai Jack was also just like,
Excuse me.
Bar for bar. Like bar for
Oh,
bar.
Drake.
no, I mean, bro, even looked like Aku at some stage. He was like, hey, man, even Aku was
With
just
that
like,
cape.
yeah, even Aku was just like, who is biting from the Shogun of Sorrow? Whose lawyer must the master of darkness contact?
Oh, it is this puny little human. Puny wannabe Sir Captain Jack.
His name is Jack even.
Well,
Jack.
Jack. Oh, puny
And then
Captain
Johnny
Jack.
Depp
Jack.
background going like,
Then Samurai Jack out of nowhere appears. Why did they steal your name? He's even wearing he's wearing no clothes underneath his disgusting cape, as if he got no clothes underneath, like you wearing your stupid gown.
Aku, I know we are enemies, but today we must find his lawyers.
Find his
Gotta
lawyers,
just
okay.
sue.
Aku,
Gotta go
I
sue
knew
Captain
that
Jack.
you knew that I knew that you knew that I knew that I would sue. So let us sue together.
Gotta go sue. Gotta go sue
Hello?
Captain Jack.
Legal department.
Legal department.
It's me. Aku. Check under my name. Aku. Oh, does it have a definite? Okay, check the court name. Shogun of Sorrow. Yeah, that's me. We've got a plagiarism case.
How do I spell Aku? AKU. Oh, sorry.
AKU.
I know we have a Samurai Jack under here, but apparently your name is not Jack for real. So now I'm confused.
Oh,
It does not matter.
They
This
call
is a
me-
matter of great importance. They call me Jack.
Yeah, I wanted to say something, guys. Doesn't that chicken look like? Okay, yeah, it's gonna be a weird question. Doesn't this chicken look like a chicken version of my man? You ain't the man. Like, because when I saw it, I'm like, oh, this dude is wearing glasses. He's blue. You know, you ain't the man.
and now that you look about it, this guy's hairstyle is kind of looking a lot like.
Gotta assassinate people for money.
Ding,
Ding, ding, ding, ding, ding, ding, ding, ding,
Guys,
ding, ding, ding.
Whoa, wait.
The more we realize, these guys took a little bit there, a little bit there.
Hi! Yeah, they took everything from everywhere.
At once. Anyway.
I think that's probably how they're confusing the copywriters.
Yeah, because like we don't know I don't know who should you sue. Who should you sue
But
from where?
this is a class action, chief. All of them, though. All of them. They're coming. All.
Heck, I think even the Bleach. There's a character in Bleach who looks like this girl.
Bruh, there was someone that looked like Sakura.
Yeah, the
But I
assassin
think
girl.
it's the next episode though. Who looked like Sakura and the chicken was pouring baby oil on her or something. I'm like, yeah, man.
Oh, yeah.
That's
What kind of y'all we watching up in here, baby? What?
Yes, I'm right. Number 13. Yeah, this 13 person.
Yeah.
She also has traits that they took from Bleach, because there's a character there in the Hekimondo arc, one of the faction of Baragan, the tiger one that ends up fighting against Sofong. He also has a knife on his ponytail and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, but it's a good series nonetheless. I enjoyed every moment, every episode. I have seen this before, but I think it was either during the pandemic or slightly before. So seeing it today was just a hoot, man. It's quite hilarious.
Yeah, man. I can't wait for you guys to catch up because it
Yeah,
gets
Sam,
crazier.
episode 10, the tempo change. Woo. Woo.
Yeah.
No, I know. I'm saying you guys talk about episode 10, season 2, season 3, season
Episode
4.
episode 10 is,
Yes.
Where can we watch the other seasons then?
it's on
No, that's
Netflix.
also on Netflix.
Oh, the episodes are there?
Yeah.
God, I'm going to be busy for the next few weeks because this is giving hyperfixation type of vibes. That being said,
Yeah. I think episode 10 is where everything, it's like the end game of this entire series, isn't it? Like everybody in the island gets involved, like the bodyguard.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, I wanted
If I
to give
remember
you
correctly.
another thing about this. Like 7, you see what happens when you let your hair down. Instant
Mm.
Riz. You're giving people PTSD. Like you could have seduced that girl in a heartbeat if the hair was down. Like, but now what?
Hasn't he seen ads? Like in the
Huh?
ads, you have to take your hair off.
Right?
The man bun is a thing of the past, guys. It's not cute.
Mm-hmm.
Especially the chicken bun.
He said that while his main character his main character in his own manga series has got a ponytail, but
Or a chicken tail.
hey, Lisiva 17 years old is not supposed to be attractive.
Anyway, guys,
Boo,
is there
boo,
anything
boo,
else
boo,
you guys
boo
want
to
to say?
every 17-year-old watching this, too.
What? Levana. Lena Lakabi.
You know,
What are you
speaking
thinking
of
about
that,
being attractive? Go
speaking
and study. Matrix around the corner.
speaking of that episode with the girl that has cancer, like you remember when they were falling down, there was a moment where I think her skirt, like,
Oh,
And
yeah.
then he started bleeding. Nosebleed.
yeah, I'm like, this dude,
And isn't she like 12?
aren't we
14.
dying?
She's
Like-
14, and I
And
guess
we don't know how old he is.
he's supposed to be 21.
Wow.
Well, excuse me, what?
What?
Yeah. Well, the thing is, what's her face? 13. She's 18. So at least that's not so weird.
Well, no. The question is that you're
Give me
20,
a beep beep. Give
yeah,
me
21. Yeah, 21 with that
I have
reputation.
my fro on 20.
But then again,
Next to ignition.
Look, to be fair to the show, as the show progresses, he does not care about Khala. It doesn't go there at all.
Okay.
Like eventually it's just an annoying little sister that forces him to do stuff.
They are giving sibling vibes. So
that being said, I also wanted to show like the age where people are doing devastating things, like him being 21 kind of checks, because if you pay attention to Kenshin, by the time we get to the main storyline, he's only 28 years old. And that's 11 years after the major restoration. So
how
he
old was he when he got married?
17.
He got married at 17.
Oh, he was catching bodies even younger. When was he worried about married? He was catching
No,
bodies even younger.
It took me a minute to realize, like, wait, the Meiji era is 11 years old here. He's 28. 28 minus 11 equals, like, so all these war crimes.
He was against the shits in Gubi at 17.
Was done by a teenager.
He had
What?
he retired.
But guys, are we really surprised? We watched Naruto.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Itachi.
Yo.
Itachi, Kakashi, like
But here's the thing: Itachi, Kakashi, they have this thing called jutsus that basically sorcerers and stuff.
no, but still.
Kenshin is
It's
based on
murder, dude. Whether it's fancy or
no. Well, okay, true that. I'm not gonna dismiss that, but like I said, there's a suspension because these people are superpowered beings. Kenshin is from an age where it's from a historical period. The Meiji era did exist. The restoration, the Bakumatsu did happen, and then they're gonna say that there's this legendary manslayer.
and apparently, like what, he killed 1,000 people.
Like
he
was
retired at 17 with 1,000 bodies. When did he start?
And they weren't like fighting against unsuspecting villagers. He was icing warriors, cold to the bone, killers like him, and he was like, Today's not the day.
Guys, like, okay, you just like, oh my soul, Kenshin.
No wonder he's got.
On
No
the
wonder he's got trauma. The trauma this character has is deserved. Damn, that was a kid.
Anyway, okay.
Yeah, let's move on.
All right. Is there any parting shots before we shut it down?
No, I mean, again, great episode.
Subscribe,
yes.
Kids. Subscribe to this channel. We need to get to 1,000. Subscribe. You're doing fine. You're doing along. You're coming along nicely, nah? Okay, that sounds fine.
Big one. Big shout out. Big shout out to how 7 wins via jump scare.
Bro, and the captain's like, you know what? Usually in a lot of stuff like this,
yes,
the captain was still like, yeah, I know I lost, but I'm still gonna destroy the island.
Yeah,
and this one is like, you know what? I'm a man of my word. Peace.
I think it's also because a part of him deep down inside is like, I really shouldn't press this guy's buttons too much.
Yeah, what if it's that guy then?
What if it's that guy? If he relapses and wakes up, like he's really playing dumb right now. Maybe it's just like he's playing with his food. What if he decides, you know what?
Let me not take chances.
Because we get some of 7's history. Yeah, but other than that, yeah, I think that's about it.
That's about it, guys.
All right,
under 2 hours with tangents. We're learning.
Guys, thank you so much for checking us out and still being with us and being loyal. I'm sure there are loyalists out there. I'm sure there are people that have been with me and Tebello since
below. 1,000 views. I want 1,000 comments as well. Like, talk, guys.
This podcast is actually more than a year old now. So thanks to the team and thanks to you guys. Tell your friend to tell their friend to tell their friend that there's a lot of anime content that we're bringing up. Yes, we do know that a lot of sites shutting down and people are angry about that, but hey, we will give you as much content as possible. Get Crunchyroll, get Netflix.
I was laughing at that. People are like, oh, these websites are shutting down. What's going to happen? Do you think the pirate age is going to end? Ooh, you underestimate. No, you underestimate laughing.
It's the sunshine.
Someone has been uploading stuff from their hard drive since the shutdown, Chief.
I'm your captain now.
Look at
but I got one more thing to say.
All right.
Sing down. Jesus.
That's the ending. That's the ending sequence right there. We can.
We're done. All right, guys. Thank you so much. We shall see you on the next one. Cheers.
Cheers. Oof.